everyone, Elisa here from Llama Unraveled Crochet. Today I'm popping in because I got my Maxim Afghan quarterly kit. So I signed up for the crochet kit for Afghans for Mary Maxim. Comes out every 3 months. I believe it's when the season changes is when they bring it out. So this is now my third one since I've signed up. Now I want to go over this one a little bit. Let me show you what I got so far. So I was very excited that it came in this nice little bag because normally it comes in this Afghan bag and they can rip a lot easier than this one. So that'll be good. I can keep the project in there. So I was excited about that. Now let's look at what I got. So here's the instructions. And it looks like the spike stitch. So that's the blanket pattern it came with. Very pretty. There we go. So that's the stitch it came with. So let's look at the yarn. So the yarn it came with is Mary Maxim Value. It's a 4-weight yarn. It doesn't say crochet hook. It just says knitting needles. Calls for 4.5 millimeter US 7, but I'm assuming I would use a 5.5. I would say for this. Care instructions: machine washable and dryable. Wash using gentle cycle for 2 minutes. Tumble dry using low heat for maximum 5 minutes. Remove and lay flat to dry. Do not dry clean. So it is 474 yards, 100% acrylic, 227 grams, and 8 ounces. So this is a nice soft yarn. Now I've played with it, but I haven't completed a project with this yarn yet, but I have bought this yarn before. So it came with white, and then it came with dark teal. It came with 2 dark teals. And then, what is this called? Teal variegated. So it is kind of cool it came with this color because they have some packs online where you can get a lighter color that goes with this, the variegated. And that it was a good deal. I can't remember what the price was off the top of my head, but I've been thinking about getting that one with the teal because I thought that was so pretty. So now I have some of those colors, which I'm excited for. And it feels like a soft yarn. Now, like I said, I played with it, but I haven't completed a project with it. I did complete a project with Hirschner's worsted, their brand yarn. Now that one feels scratchy when you first feel it. It does work up softer when you work with it. It's not as bad as it initially feels. So I'm hoping this one will feel much better once I actually work with it. It feels soft. So I'm assuming since there's slightly scratchy but felt nice when you worked with it, I'm sure this will be just lovely to work with because it feels nice. Now, it's not as nice as other yarns, but it's definitely not, you couldn't even compare it to Red Heart. So it does feel like a decent acrylic, which is good. But I got 2 of these, 1 white. Okay, so I got 5 skeins of yarn. We got 5 skeins of yarn. Now these retail regularly for $5 on their site. Now I did not think to check, but I know that the 3-pack of teal, the light teal, the variegated teal, and then the darker teal was a little bit cheaper on their site, but I don't remember the cost. I know it was cheaper than $5 when you factored it in. There was a better deal to get the 3 if you wanted those colors, but I believe it did go up. So I can't remember if it's now the same as buying individually or not. But that aside, it's $5 each a ball. So it's, the monthly thing is $30 plus $5 for shipping. So that's $25 for the ball, or for all the yarn. And then you factor in $5 for the sack, which is a good deal, and then $5 for shipping. So that is a good deal. So it's pretty much it's close to at cost. So I am happy with this. This is a good deal. But the kit I got 2 seasons ago had 12 Premier anti-pilling. Now this is the linen color, and then it came with a light pink, three linen, 3 light pink, and 3 regular pink. So this is a nice, great quality yarn. Retails, I've seen it $3.99. I've seen it $4.49. Now, if it's $3.99, I got 12. That puts me well over the price I'm paying for it. So I'm saving money when I got this yarn. Now, I did get the last one I got. Now, I haven't really worked with one yet, so I haven't decided. I want to do something with yarn, but I was going to make a cardigan, then I changed my mind, so I have to figure out what I'm actually making with it. But I got Vanish Choice in Obsidian, so I should take it out, but I don't want to, my kids will keep trying to play with them for some reason. But so I got this one, and it was Vanish Choice retails $3.99. So if you don't get it on sale, it puts it pretty much at the same price that you're pretty much, for the one with the Vanish Choice, the one with the anti-pilling, you're getting a deal, pretty much like a sale price for the yarn. So that's definitely a good deal. The Mary Maxim one, you're pretty much getting at cost. So I'm still happy with it. I'm very happy with it, and I like the pattern. The pattern is nice and simple, and it's not gonna take forever, though there will be a lot of ends to weave in with that pattern. It's not like the first one I got with the linen stitch and in a DK weight yarn that would have taken a very long time to complete. So, which is fine. I like the pattern for that first one, but I really like the anti-pilling yarn, and I was thinking about maybe making a cardigan or something with it because, well, it's gonna wear the best. So anyway, so that was what I was gonna do with the other one. Well, what I started to do with the other one. But this one was pretty much not quite as good of a deal as the others. It is still good, definitely a good project. It seems like a great pattern. So I'm gonna have to play around with this pattern to see how readable it is. It looks simple, but there is 2 terms I haven't seen, or abbreviations I haven't seen before, which I'm sure I can figure out. But it looks like something that they kind of made up for this, which is fine. It looks like a great pattern. I'll have to test it out, and I'll do an update video later on to tell you how readable the pattern is. But I just want to share with you what I got for this month's kit. If you're looking for a nice, easy Afghan, this is a good choice. You're going to have a lot of ends to weave in because you have to cut the yarn every row. You're doing pretty much each, well, it's 2 rows, but you pretty much are going to have to cut the yarn unless you want to leave the end and carry it up the side. Well, can you? Yeah. So you'd have to carry it up like actually no. So the variegated you could carry up, but the white you couldn't. So, because there's not as much white, but there are 2 of the colors you could carry up. But you're gonna have to hide it in the border, and you risk scrunching it if you're not used to carrying up the side. So that's really up to you, but you could have a lot of ends to weave in for this blanket. But it is a great choice. In colors, it's beautiful. You're just getting it at cost. which is fine. It's definitely a great deal. But the other thing too is that, so I believe last I saw this was on Mary Maxim, but I'm not sure. But if you needed more of this yarn, you could go to Premier's website. Vanish Choice, it's harder to find now. I didn't even look to see if at this time it's still on there, if I needed more of that color. But the Mary Maxim kit, or the Mary Maxim value yarn, positive is that they always have that yarn, and if you ran out of colors or you wanted to make the blanket bigger, you could easily go and buy more, or you wanted to add another color or something like that. So there is that. And I do have to say, I really like that they gave me a bag with it, because you can always use the bag, you know, more whips to another place to store whips. But that's all I have for today. Just wanted to share with you what I got from my Mary Maxim kit. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.